Charlotte here. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. And we're going to talk a little bit about being transgender and how it can really affect your personal life. I'll let my hair out here. Okay, so being transgender hasn't really hurt my my personal life at all lately until now. And I don't know why it has, but I guess everybody has to go to their certain points in time where I guess they gotta go through something like that. Unfortunately, mine is now, and God knows how long that will continue to last. We're gonna start off with the first story, okay? So I was planning a trip to go to this place called Meow Wolf. It's a really cool place, and I had asked my Charlotteers and people who wanted to go with me to go to this place, because I thought it'd be a great place. I was told, you should bring a friend with you, blah 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 blah. Okay. So I put this up. Who wants to go to Meow Wolf with me? Nobody offered, except for one guy. And this one guy, I was very surprised because, you know, he just seemed like that type that would not get along with a trans woman. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be stereotypical. Cowboy. He had a kid. He was a police officer for 10 years. I just felt like, where would he find any sort of attraction in me? But he seemed like he's very interested in hanging out. Now, I'm not saying that he was necessarily trying to get with me until. So he would message me every day to ask me more questions and tell me he'll see me there and all that stuff. And finally, the day happens. The day happens and, well, he basically, I basically wake up, I get ready, do all this stuff, and then I go to my sister's place, and I want to show her how handsome this guy is, and how hot I think he really is, and I open up his page, you know, Facebook profile. It says add friend. He didn't answer none of my messages when I said, are we still gonna meet up, or he just deleted me. On the last and final day that we had after I worked a lot to put, I was busy putting everything, cleaning up my car, making sure everything was clean for this guy, and he bails on me. Not only did he bail on me, he deleted me. He did all this stuff. It's because I'm trans. I know for a fact it's probably because I advertise my Facebook page, my transgender journey, through my Facebook profile page all the time. Eventually he was going to find something like that. I'm not going to hide my identity to everybody that's new or someone that's attractive to me. I don't think that that's something I should be doing. I like to show off myself on social media because it helps me interact with my Charlotteers and show all you guys how far I've come in my transition. Eventually, I was surprised why he had not known, and then he finally knew. He didn't say anything about being transgender, but I know for a fact, no guy just bails on a chick that he's looking for, or he's trying to be around and be with, and delete them for no fucking reason. It has to be a reason, and I know it's transgender. Okay, so I ended up going to that place on my own. I ended up going to Meow Wolf on my own. Everybody had their friends, their families, and I just went on my own. I mean, it wasn't gonna have me miss out an opportunity of a lifetime to go over there and have some fun. I was sick and tired of just being at home all the time, so I treated myself to one good place. Alright, so fast forward to later. Okay, so I've been putting up pictures of myself a lot lately, and I attracted a couple of people to my Facebook profile, and one of them saying, hey, do you model? And I'm like, no, I don't model or anything, but she is trying to get me into a modeling gig that she has going with her people. I'm not going to name the company or anything or the person, but I got invited to to model for them. And that same question that comes up almost every single time. I have a question. Yes. Are you trans? Yes. We only accept girls. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How dysphoric do I feel after that? I understand where they won't need transgender people. If you don't want transgender people, you have every right to pick who you want and who you don't want. But I'm just as much of a girl as any other female. They should just say we're not looking for trans women, or we're only looking for biological women. We're looking for naturally born women. Whatever. No. They only accept girls. How embarrassingly bad does that look on you, and how sad does that make me? Because I feel like I'm not looked at as a woman, I'm just looked at as a man. I understand if it really is a nudity thing and all that stuff, and you know, not every guy wants to see a naked woman that has a penis. I understand. But don't say it that way. Make it look like I'm not a woman, so they don't accept me. And a lot of people will complain, well, that's because you really aren't a woman. DNA, chromosomes, everything. As if people are all scientists and they look into everybody's chromosomes they walk past. They just want to have an argument towards transgender people. They don't know nothing about gender dysphoria. They just sit there and talk about chromosomes as if they're just little scientists just ready to graduate from Harvard. The reality of it all is I've lost a lot of opportunities because I'm transgender. I'm not saying that's a big problem for me. Obviously, it could be worse. And I just want you guys to understand that that's going to happen to a lot of transgender people. Whether you're passable or not, you still have to come out to people. If you're really passable, you still have to come out to people. You're not easily, it's not that easy to just come out and just, once you're passable, you don't have to tell anybody anything. Because deep inside your mind, you know you're transgender. Anyways, guys, just wanted to let that out. I hope you guys did take a lot out of this video, and if you guys did, please give it a like. And if you're new here and you have not subscribed and you want to become a shout-out tier, subscribe down below and become a shout-out tier today. And I will be happy to take you on my humble abode towards my journey and how it's going to change here in the next couple of months. So, yes. By the way, be ready for my my documentary and vlog in Beverly Hills with Dr. Sinclair. Love you guys lots of tear tots and shout out to you guys are my shout out tears. I love you guys lots of tear tots again. Bye. Mwah.